Okay, this is just a short overview of the assignment and kind of this week. Um, if you hear a dog barking, it's my dog. She's right at my feet. Um, so this week is Project 3, Photographs as Interpretation. And my thought really with last week of the reading of interpreting photographs is we're going to start to build a vocabulary and maybe a thought process of how we look at photographs. And we'll probably keep talking about that as the semester goes. So I'm just going to kind of read through this. I encourage you to, and I'm going to talk a little bit more um, about this in a few other videos. So you can see right here, um, I have a PowerPoint for it with some artists, which I'm definitely going to supply a video for. So the write-up for this is artists often intentionally give themselves rules or constraints within which to work. The work of the artist we will look at for this project involve finding something extraordinary in the ordinary. Objects or environments that exist in the margins of our vision may contain a psychological gravitas that, when highlighted by the photographer, become subject matter in and of themselves, a presence embedded in an absence. In this assignment, you'll be asked to restrict yourself to a few simple objects as your subject matter. Your goal is to use and remove the original context of an ordinary object, i.e., toilet paper is most often associated with the bathroom, but you're going to give new context to that object. Toilet paper is used to make a pair of shoes. What you do with the object is completely up to you. Incorporate one or more of the following objects into your photographs: aluminum foil, cardboard, toilet paper, or black plastic garbage bag. Try photographing one item at a time. Try incorporating more than one. Reflect on the image of artists that we look at for this class. How might one of the photographers whose work I have shown respond to this problem? How will you? There are limitless possibilities if you use your imagination and actively engage your mind. So we're going to, as I'm saying, we're just going to limit our subject matter, okay? And we're going to try to create photographs by thinking differently about the objects we're choosing. And again, our objects of choice are now limited. So you can shoot a minimum of 108 digital RAW files. Your camera should be in manual mode, ISO set to 200, and white balance set to daylight or auto. 2 of your final images should demonstrate a shallow depth of field, so think f8, f4. 2 of your final images should demonstrate a maximum depth of field, so think f16 to 22. Plan to show your 6 best images for the critique as a slideshow PDF. You're going to turn in your 6 final images as a slideshow and contact sheets on Blackboard under Submit All Work. Okay. Additionally, this week, there's a little reading. Okay. This goes along with the PowerPoint for this. And I know if I say it's not, like, there's going to be no discussion board for it, like no one might read it. But I'm going to trust you, because you guys seem pretty smart, to go ahead and just kind of read it and to think a little bit about it. Okay? It's a classic reading about photography. All right? So I'm really going to encourage you, and I'm going to trust you to just kind of go through it. We have some tutorials for Lightroom Classic. I hope you guys are enjoying Lightroom. I love it. And then there's the critique for Project 2. Okay? So that's like this week in a nutshell. I know last week was like super heavy with a lot of stuff. So hopefully this week you're kind of like decompressed a little bit, and you're going to just hammer on this project because it's a lot to think about. Okay, there's going to be more.